March Motivation Madness Episode 7. Welcome back to the Fit Pro Podcast. I'm your host Marvin Fayers, and we are back with March Motivation Madness. This is 7, so it's been a week. We've done a week of these episodes. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Let me know via iTunes on their review system whether you like this or not. If you're on an iOS device, it's quite simple. Click on the album art, it'll spin over. Give me 4 stars, 5 stars if you like, and leave us a review on how you think the show is going. Now, today's quote that we're breaking down is by Amelia Earhart. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. Now, this one speaks to me personally. There's been many times in my life where just the action of going out and acting and starting something has escalated into some of the most amazing experiences of my life. I'll tell you a story that you've probably heard before. Now, I was once a heavy-duty mechanic. I worked for a company called Caterpillar, and I did my apprenticeship, and I did enjoy it for a bit, and then I stopped enjoying it. And when it stopped being enjoyable, I looked for my way out. And for me, what's always served me is acting on my gut, and my gut instinct told me I need to go become a personal trainer. That's what you really enjoy doing. So I went to night school, became a personal trainer. It cost me about $15,000 to do the course that I did, which included massage and the PT certificate and one other certificate which escapes me at the moment. And once I did that, as soon as I finished the course, 2 weeks later, I had a job on a cruise ship traveling the world, which opened me up to a whole lot of different opportunities, opened me up as a person, changed me as a person, and I'm forever grateful for that. So that's one thing that I procrastinated on until enough was enough, and I just jumped on my gut and I went for it. I also procrastinated on starting this podcast for over 6 months. I thought about it every single day. I asked people about it. Nobody knew what it was. I researched it, and I thought it would be the hardest thing ever. I didn't know anybody in my circle or remotely close, not even 6 degrees of separation, that even knew what a podcast was. The hardest thing was starting. Once I got going, it became easy. Once I started contacting guests, it became easy. Once I started contacting other people that were doing it, once I started listening to it daily, it became easy. But the decision to act was the most difficult thing. So I know a lot of you might be on the fence of something, and I think the best decision would just be to act on it. Whether it is, no, I'm not doing it, or yes, I'm doing it. And go and do that option. Just act on it. The rest is merely tenacity. So doing this 31-day challenge is just tenacity. It's cranking them out. Doing my interviews is just tenacity. It's cranking them out. Putting down a framework and going over it and over it and over it. Amelia Earhart was right. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. Take that into your day if you're listening to this in the morning. Dream about this at night. Wake up in the morning. Get to it. Act now. And that is episode 7 of March Motivation Madness. I'm actually pumped. Hopefully you can hear that in my voice, and it's projecting into your ears. And I'll catch you on the next one. I'm your host Marvin Fayers. Make sure you are subscribed on iTunes. Click the thumbs up button on Facebook, and contact me on Twitter @FitProPodcast if you are loving the show. I'm out. Peace.